Maybe activating your soul star chakra and letting the love of your soul flow deep into your being. You can visualize golden healing light and just being melting through your skin. Archangel Michael's here. We're calling on the romance angels and we're going to do a snapshot of where you are. So that's like an aerial view of the energy you're in and the people around you, and then we'll get some guidance. So welcome. I'm Bella Katrina from ReikiBible.com, your key to self-empowerment. Archangel Michael, we call upon you now. So remembering the universal law of free will, which means you must ask. So we call on Archangel Michael with your flaming sword to cut all cords of fear that are draining my health and vitality now. Any attachments I have to fear, Archangel Michael, cut them now. And I ask that you replace anything like that with fear with peace, knowing that it is everywhere within me and this situation. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So Michael's here. He's got some messages for you. The romance angels are here. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. What's that mean? I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So this looks like your person. They're getting courage and strength, right? Excuse me, to admit the truth. And you've both detached from something toxic. Yeah, look, positive thoughts create positive results. So even though you can't see anything around you at the moment, Virgo, it's a good idea to call on the Holy Spirit of divine love and wisdom to lift your thoughts and ask your soul star to activate and be aware of all the love and light that is within every person in this situation. So it's like you're turning on a light bulb within yourself. Something's lit up. Something makes sense. Your guard is down here. Or this is you and this is your person. Your children are watched over by angels. I get there's a healing here from childhood that has come to the surface for your person and is being healed. And therefore, their relationship to their children is healed. So that's really good. And this is your shared energy. Both of you are looking up, not in the matrix, leaning on God and the angels for your support. So we call upon you, Archangel Michael. We call upon the holy angels and our Father God. And completely give this away. We give this to you, this problem. It's overwhelming. I now step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. So do you need a divine miracle? You both do, to bring this together. There's been a childhood trauma that's been healed here. And look, it's because of you. You've activated your galactic light body, detaching, because you're stepping into this eternity, right? We go from the omnipresent, we go from now to eternity. This is your eternal love showing up. This is the one who was made just for you. So your vibration will change to be able to see them. It's like we're in a secret energy. You know, you go to a secret energy. I don't know how to explain it. Your vibration changes. And then you can see who the one is for you. It's like your heart starts talking. And when it's happy and it's found the one like the target, it sings. There's a song that sings. Right, but we can't hear it. It's out of our decibel range. But the hearts hear each other. Never heard that before. I thought they talk to each other. Yeah, they hear each other. It's a song. So we're going to do a snapshot here while your hearts are singing to each other. Right, so the only thing that can interrupt that is frequency. So you've had a bit of a all systems shut down here. This is emotional, physical, spiritual, mental breakdown. You're in recovery because of the toxic situation you cut out. Oh, got two cards there. Oh, and then you replenish. So this is your psychic abilities coming online. Your intuition is at an all-time high. You're rocking it. You can tell what this person's thinking. You can tell that they're planning to approach you. You know everything. You know why they're sorry. Oh my gosh, Virgo. So getting still and peaceful in your mind. You're getting some gifts here that are activating. And it does feel uncomfortable, it can. But look, it's your galactic upgrade. That's what I call it. Don't mind me. I study Reiki and energy. But look, you had to go there. Break down to get the breakthrough. This is like taking the motherboard out of the computer and getting a new RAM drive. You're going to the galaxy, so it feels uncomfortable, right? I just heard open heart surgery. Somebody's heart is repaired and healed from all trauma. That is a force to be reckoned with. You know that song, Bust a Move? She's got it, I want it. I keep hearing that song. I don't know whether that's you or your person. If you don't know the song, it's a bit hard to explain. You've got it, I want it. Bust a move. This is the past look. It's over. Let it go like an old blanket, an old like grandpa jacket, right? Just feel it now. It's wet. It's old. It smells. Just let it go off your body and fall to the ground. And let that go. All the past is gone. You'll never, ever go back there. That's why it's dark. It was dark because these are things that you didn't want to clear in any past life and you have to do it now. This is clearing time. Because the vibration goes so high, you can't carry any of it with you. And look, meow. He goes, Virgo, Virgo, where are you going? You go, well, I'm out. I'm a butterfly now. I can't talk to you about your stupid, meaningless crapola. I don't want to hear what was on the news. I'm creating infinite possibilities for myself. Yeah, I don't need money. I just need ideas. Because I'm new. I'm a butterfly. I'm going towards my other half. Hallelujah. Virgo, it's so funny. Look how that goes. It's like, where are you going, Virgo? You're like, I'm going to Emperorville. Going into the palace with my emperor. And what's it got to do with you? Sorry, people are funny. This is your new soul contract. This is commitment. This is a high level of commitment, meaning that it's a commitment, connection. You know how you had the mental, spiritual, emotional, physical breakdown? This is the new contract. This is your person that you are connected with. Physically, you match. Mentally, you are thinking on the same plane, right? As a man thinketh, there so he is. So the couple has to think on the same level, on the same way forward about the future. The feelings are there, the emotion, because it's a spiritual contract. So what happens is the spiritual comes down and it splits mental and emotional and then physical here, right? So that's the diamond. That's diamondization. Oh, something's happening. Oh, all karma is cleared. Order in the court. So there's been a court case. I just heard order in the court. The old contract's over, null and void. There is no belief system attached to it. There's no paperwork in 3D attached to this. The karmic bond is broken and all is cleared and balanced. Oh my God. It took a long time to come through. Sorry, just between you and me, right? And this is the hopes and fears, because maybe it costs to get that paperwork done financially, right? So that's just fears. That's just in hopes and fears, but the money has come through because you've got 3 of Pentacles up here, right? So there's money coming through for legalities, and then you're free. Ace of Wands, you're free. You've got Ace of Cups under here. You're following your heart. There's a huge, huge shift. It's like you're going from a 3D contract to a spiritual contract. And then it comes down through the mental and emotional body, and then it shows up here. So that's what you've been doing. You've been clearing the space mentally and emotionally. That's why it looks like the breakdown, to have the breakthrough. It does make sense to me, but it's not easy to actually go through. And it doesn't really make sense when you're going through it. That's why I'm here, to bring you your reading. So then you're open to love. So it's true what they say. All you need is love. We're here to bring the vibration of unconditional love to humanity and to heal it. And that happens through the heart chakra because it's the electromagnetic field. And also we have angels that help us along, right? But you have to call on them because of the universal law of free will. So we'll call on them. We've got the romance angels. We're going to call on them. Hi, everyone. Let me know your name and location. Super chat's open. Romance angels, we call upon you now for Virgo. You say, I call upon you. Romance angels, heal my heart of any past dross. May it be lifted now so that I can open to true love. Kissy kissy mama, right? From New York City, welcome. Breaking the code to dependency. So you have to go all the way back to the false beliefs that started. They started at this age, right? So this is like, you've broken it. That's why the breakdown, the new circuitry has to come through. This is a healing of I don't matter. That's what we're trained from that age, trained to believe that somebody else's reality is more important than my own. And as I said in another reading, it's hard when you've had illness, like if you had, or addictions, I suppose, mental illness in the family or health issues, you know, say your parent or your caregiver, or they suffered with mental illness, or addictions, then they come first. So your reality doesn't matter. In fact, your reality exists for them to prosper. And that's why it's gone back to this age. And you've broken that and you're reforming it. That's the new motherboard. The new motherboard in the computer. Know why they're showing me that. And then you get the new program, the Safe to Love program. So there's a new download in the computer. And then you're ready. It's like a switch. You're just ready. You're just ready. The energy changes. And now you're ready to express love. Oh, hello. You go, well, that's all there is, Bella. You're like, all right. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So when you're receiving a romantic gesture like that, pick up the feeling and get it in advance. We'll pull it towards you. You know, it magnetizes it in. We're really working with a lot of vibration at the moment through the planetary changes, the electromagnetic field, through the, activations, upgrades, through the solar flares. And then you've got the enemy, which is doing other vibrations. Oh, sonic vibration. So that's whales and dolphins. See, they have a song that we can't hear as well. This person's coming in, they've decided, they're clear, they're healed. So they've done their mission, individual mission. This is your person, they've finished their mission. It's an individual one. They've already told you, oh, when your motherboard kicks in, you get all that knowledge. Oh yeah, because you're the high priestess. So you get a full download. Keep an open mind. So this person, right, in the past was like petty, was like looking at the small details, had a closed mind. But it's opened. Their mind is opened. They've had an epiphany. They've ascended. They understand the mission. They understand they cannot do it without you. In fact, I just heard, I cannot go another day without you. My life is here to be with you, or something, something like that. So this is a message from the romance angels to you. It was worth it. It's going to be worth it. It's like, in whose hands are we going to put this person's heart, right? And you've been put through it. Are you trustworthy? Yes. So when divine timing hits like this, a lot of things line up that you can't even see are possible. And they fall into place easily and effortlessly. It's going to flow like you've never seen before. This is the song. So the hearts navigate each other in 3D, not the minds. The hearts do. Right? So that means you follow your intuition, they follow their intuition, you end up at the same spot, but you're not. Your intuition doesn't say anything about each other. Like your intuition is totally irrelevant to meeting up. It's, I've got to go and put my boot into the, get the new heel on my boot. I don't know why I'm saying that. And then you park your car there and they've got to go to the post office and then you bump into them. Like, there's a bump into moment here. And this is what shows, yeah, I was just going to say, this is what shows how that you never had this before. This is a bump into, and then you realize you've never had love before. This is the heart. Whoa, it's like an electric shock through the heart. And this is your whole life goes before you go, wow, I've never felt this before. Both of you do. So that goes into, well, I've never had love before. That's a huge moment. That's like two people on the street frozen in time, surrounded with all the little love flame angels. It's like one of those moments. Oh. So, you know, do your hair. I wouldn't leave house without a bit of lippy on. So, now we're going into the love oracle. So these are the love flame angels, romance angels, love flame angels. They're bringing the radiation of love, which is 5,000, 6,000 times more powerful than fear. So you can lift somebody else's dross from their heart, and you can do it at a distance. It's just through your emotions. This is how powerful you are. So tap into your psychic ability and just trust it without judgment. Just go, I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to give it 100% and not question it. And then just see what happens. Oh, this is why it's been delayed. Because you got nightmare head. I don't know what to call them. Karmic nutbag brain. Fatal attraction. You, right? That's like, they must be demonically possessed, right? Because how can they, but then that's the devil. He went up to Jesus in the desert. Couldn't help himself. So these are karmics that can't help themselves. They've got nothing else to do. So this might be your person who's broken up with somebody, right? And they had to cool it. They had to cool it for a minute because stepping into a different vibration can't bring any of that with them. So that's why it's worth the wait, right? Because it's going to be completely cleared of the karmic residue, we'll call them, the karmic residue. And they're on to you. This is all like they can think about. This is a mental thing. This is emotionally, they feel it. They've got the spiritual connection and they want to touch you. It's a craving. It's the bodies. Oh, the bodies are talking to each other. Your bodies are talking to each other. So it goes, listen to me, I want to know that. It goes from your soul star, I think goes into your third eye, you connect, and then your heart activates. And then their sacral activates, then you have a power struggle because that's the power center before it. Then it lifts up to the heart. And then you get communication out from the heart, and that's what you also give birth to it in 3D. This person is craving your touch. It's the bodies know each other in the new cellular upgrade. Isn't that amazing? So your body is like a tuning fork, you know? This is what you've prayed for. That's your soul star. That's where the blueprint is for your divine partner. Well done. You asked for it, so here it is. You'll be going, oh, that's just, wow, funny how God works. He worked all that out. So what you don't know, you're going to think this is all happening for me, not against me. Otherwise we go into, is this good? Is this bad? Is this right? Is this wrong? What if this happens? Should I do this? And then you're out of this vibration. Just go, everything's working in my heart for my highest good. I'm stepping into a higher vibration and everything flows easily. Broken all the templates to dependency and going with your feelings 100%. Just following your intuition 100% without question, without delay, without judgment. It's not easy. It sounds easy, but it's not because there's a program. Oh, you've taken the program out. That's what the breakdown was. The program's gone. Hallelujah. The old program's gone. So just trust yourself, be gentle with yourself because you're taking on a new awareness here, a new way of being, a trusting your heart above everything. This is like the heart's now running the show. The heart, your heart, what it feels and where it's at any particular time is the navigator. It's also the star of this show, the director, the writer, the producer of this show called Your Life. Wow. All obstacles have been removed and clothes by the look of it. So Cupid's arrow strikes, and Cupid is a real angel. See how the third eyes are now connect? So that's 3D, third eye connection. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so it goes hearts, sacral, power center, speech, and then back to the third eye, and that's when you give birth to the new life. Through the sacral, it shows up in 3D. So what's that got to do? Oh, it's a dream state. You get it in your dream state. This is the download. You talk to each other in your dreams. This is twin flames. Yeah, see, you can't see it in 3D. It's all a mystery. Allow the mystery to unfold. You're free. It's successful. And the outcome is love. Oh, please. This person's free of the karmic. There's no fatal attraction energy anywhere near here, right? But that's been a mystery to you. So you could have thought everything's working in my favor, or you could think this is over, nothing's happening. So it's up to you. That's why it's a mystery. And look, it's all going to be brought into balance. That's the balance of the yin and the yang. This is the merging of the physical bodies. And that transforms everything around you. The whole relationship will transform on touch. Because this is the thought, the emotions are there, the spiritual's there, and then this is the sacral, this is the touch. Oh. And once your bodies, right, they read each other. And once they touch, again, then it locks in the frequency. And that's the manifestation. It goes spiritual, mental, emotional, and then physical. It's the bodies. It's like the codes. They're new codes. They lock onto each other. I don't know how to explain what I'm seeing. Never seen anything like it before. I'm shuffling for the archangels. Right? So this is people don't talk about it because they haven't been through this before. You're a pioneer of energy. Yes, you are. And you've broken massive codes. And so is your person. So it's going to be different, right? A lot of you are writers as well. You need to start learning to think on paper. You could say an apology letter, or this is like writing down, journal, you know, getting your thoughts on paper, creative writing, and also writing about your relationship to the romance angels. Oh, they want a letter. Right? So it could be a letter thanking them in advance and then state everything you want. That could be very powerful. We might do that at the Heart Dwellers Lounge because we're doing romance this week. Take your power back. This is your solar plexus. That's what balances out your heart and your sacral, your sacred sexuality, your creativity. That's in the middle, right? The power center. So the male energy activates in the sacral first, and the female, the feminine energy, in the heart. And then it has a battle in the power center. And that's you going, I'm going to have that back, thanks. I'm not going to let any karmic substance wreck this. Solar power. Get solar power as well, because you're solar powered. So this is all happening in divine order. You can't see it. It looks really fuzzy. It looks really messy. Right, but everything's balancing, comes out really clear. It's like dirty socks, you're hand washing dirty, muddy socks. Everything looks dirty for a minute. And then ding, you pull them out and you go, oh, that's better. That's your divine order. Everything's working for you, even though you can't see it. This is what it's about, mastering your thoughts here. Because you're how can I say that? Clairsentience, right, is clear feelings. So if you get an urge to do something, never ignore a hunch. Everything, you're the electromagnetic field here. Here's your heart, right? Activated. So everything you hear, see, think, and feel is guiding you, is a message. This is how God talks to you. How the angels bring you the messages through reoccurring thoughts and feelings in your physical body. So being kind to yourself, no toxic situations or relationships, no crowded shopping centres for the next couple of days. Look, you're activating. Say, I am powerfully clairvoyant. Everything I need to know is revealed to me. Everything I need comes straight to me. This is the wizard angel we call Raziel, and he's helping you open your sight, your clairvoyance, You have to activate it by speaking it, and then you clear it. So you can put a crystal on your third eye. If you're Reiki attuned, you just put your hand on the front and back, and it's breathing in the indigo color. So you will see events before they occur, and they're going to unravel in front of you exactly how you saw them. So it's like, was I dreaming them, or am I dreaming now? They're like, no, just anchor it down by writing your thoughts on paper and writing these occurrences. So there's your clairsentience, your clear feeling, and your clear sight. There's 2 activations there. Yep, these are your gifts. That's your high priestess energy. This is your psychic gifts. So this is also receiving gifts from God. Isn't that beautiful? They bring you gifts, open your arms to receive. That's all you're meant to do here, is activate, right, and bring the vibration of love. And then everything else is bestowed upon you. You have loved ones on the other side who've come to visit. There's rewards here. I just saw keys dangling. So whether you get keys to a home, keys to a new car, they're coming through here. A loved one who's passed over, a guardian angel who was passed before you were born, right? Could be back further than you think, like great-great-grandparent. Some of you had a great-great-grandparent who was a twin. And they're twins here. There's twins here. It's funny. Twins. Does that mean you get double portion? Double portion. Just so you didn't miss the priorities that you're setting to look after yourself. Put yourself first. Trust your feelings. You're going to get visions and dreams. And here, this is your clairsentience. You're going to another level. So it's like you can feel things at a distance that are coming at you. And then you can respond to what's happening in this moment. For instance, there's a big change coming, something exciting, and you look around, you go, there's nothing really to be excited about here. And then you start getting depressed, and that will shut down what's coming to you. Say, oh boy, here it comes. And try to, play some harp music. So you've got to honour yourself and your feelings. This is your barometer to navigation of your spirit. And it takes you to peace. So if it's not peaceful, it's not for you. Just shut it down. You go, oh, look, it's a no from me, or, oh, that hurts my brain just thinking about that. So I'm going to say no to that, whatever you're talking about. Like my feet just started walking away from people. That make your brain hurt? You're like, oh. My feet would just start walking away. After a while, my energy just walked. And they go, oh, okay, well, I'll see you later. You're like, oh, okay then. So if you're not listening to somebody, you've got to tell them, I'm not listening to you. So please, you have to go and find somebody who's going to listen to you, because I'm not. It's not like that. You've got better ways of saying it than I do. I'm just here to give you the message. Hope you've enjoyed this. I certainly have. Things are going to change for you. Just stay focused, set your priorities. This is your beloved. Your hearts are already connected. You're a spiritual connection. You had to have the breakdown to make room and get the upgrade for the emotional and mental program that you're now running. And then it's going to show up when you're ready in 3D at a third eye connection. So that's like connecting to God. I see that as third eye as our connection to God. That's what happened to me. True love is like a ghost who everyone talks about, but few have ever seen. Right? So this is not what other people in your life have experienced. Look at you looking into his heart. Virgo, look. You can look into somebody's heart and soul, I just heard. So that's very intense. 2 souls but a single thought. 2 hearts that beat as one. Wow. Look at the third eye connection again. So you're both dreaming of each other. This is synchronicity, serendipity. I'm dreaming of you, you dreaming of me, dreaming of you. And then you both follow your intuition, nothing to do with each other, and you end up at the same place. I find that's just amazing. Twin flame Reiki does that, but you have to be ready. Okay, sometimes the one thing you are looking for is the one thing you cannot see. So they couldn't see you in the past. They didn't see you. They've seen you in a new light. They've got fresh eyes here. Some people come into our lives and quickly go. Others stay for a while. Leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never the same again. They can't forget you. They're never going to be the same. They can't live without you. You have put an imprint on this person's heart. See, it's the same program. Oh my gosh. I've never seen anything like it. This energy is amazing. It is better to be hated for who you are than to be loved for who you are not. Hallelujah. This is your breakthrough. You don't care anymore. You're going to be loved for who you are. I mean, you know, it's going to be like both ways work for you. You're going to be loved and be who you are. This is what we're changing. You're breaking that paradigm. I don't have to be, I can be different. This is being different to your family. You know, like maybe you have strict Catholic family and you do something like Reiki healing, or you're a psychic, or you do natural remedies, right? Or you do, I just get shoes again. Are you getting your boots fixed? Some of you got something to do with shoes, or selling shoes, or making shoes. What's the shoe thing? Happiness is finding love through giving joy rather than through receiving it. So find out how you can channel joy so that your divine love partner can find you, because that's the vibration that brings them to you. So these emotions are being expressed at the moment in silence, and sometimes you have to be still for your download. Hope you've enjoyed this reading. Let me know your name and location. Join the tribe if you want to meet the Love Flame Angels. We're doing some romance work behind the scenes in the members lounge, or you can look me up at reikibybella.com, because it's your key to self-empowerment. I do attunements, healings, and readings. And I hope to see you there. If not, I'll see you in the next reading. I love you. Thanks for watching.